Hi everyone, it's Jody with Strength and Wisdom Tarot, here to do April readings for all zodiac signs. These are general readings, so take what applies. If it applies, kick the curb the rest. Thank you for everyone who has liked, subscribed, and shared to my channel. You guys rock! And if anyone would like a personal reading with me, all that info is in the box below. This reading is going to be for Capricorn. Let's see what's shaking for you in the month of April. Sag, you might have found out something that you weren't expecting. Let's get into it. At the bottom of the deck, did I just say Sag? Capricorn. I'm sorry, I just did the Sagittarius reading. Sorry. Caps, this is the Eight of Wands. This is reciprocated communication, going back and forth. Whether you're texting, emailing, Skyping, you get the gist. But it's communication, and it's fast communication. So I think that very well does apply to what's going on here, Caps, because we're going to start off with the Page of Swords, the Spy card. Now, you could be doing this to somebody. Somebody could be doing this to you. Checking out their social media. Going places that somebody would normally go. And what's crossing to help or hinder? Caps, you have the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak, despair, disappointment. So, Sag, you might get some sort of communication. And this could be in regards to, a relationship, a certain person that has their sights on you or you, them. And now you want to see if it's true or not. And what you find out, I think, is very heartbreaking. Because in your foundation, you have the Gemini card of the Lovers. Now, this is like that soulmate connection. This is that deep bond that you have with somebody. And Caps, maybe this is the person that either you're in a relationship with, just got done with a relationship with, or thinking about ending it with. And remember, this can go either way. This could be somebody that you're dealing with, and this is how they're thinking or feeling. But Caps, you know something's up. Whether you believe this communication or not. Communication could have came from a Queen of Swords like person. King, Queen, don't matter. It's an energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or she might have something to do with it. But you're hearing something. And it's so disturbing that I think that you do something about it. You investigate it. You look into it. That's the Page of Swords. Now, what's crowning your whole reading here, Caps, is the Three of Wands. Now, this is taking a certain course of action and waiting to see if your ships come in. He has his back turned towards those other two wands. It might have been an action that you've taken before that didn't pan out, that didn't bring the ship in, but this one that he's taking with him does. So, Caps, maybe you need to turn your back on this situation. Maybe that's the action you need to take, is not to feed into this type of energy. Because you might be letting your emotions get the best of you instead of being grounded. Or the other person that you're dealing with here. In your recent past, Caps, you have one of my favorite cards, the Star card. And this is a healing energy. It's a card to let you know that, universe hears you, your guides are with you. It's also a card about things, happening behind the scenes, like that blessing in disguise type thing. And Caps, that very well could be what this is. Maybe you were meant to find out something to put you back on the path where you're supposed to be. And that's why the communications went through. And yeah, it might be painful. But it was divinely orchestrated that way, Caps. And like I said before, it was meant to happen. Because it usually means that there's something better waiting for you. Now, going into your future, Caps, you have the Four of Wands, known as the marriage card, but it's taking something to the next level. Whether you're dating, go exclusive, moving in together, blah, blah. But structure and stability in a home. Caps, maybe you were planning on moving forward in a relationship. And you find out something and it puts that to a screaming halt. And like I said before, Caps, you got the communication because you were meant to get that communication. And maybe that's not the route that you were supposed to take with a person, in a relationship, in a friendship, any ship. Maybe it's ran its course. Now, how people see you in your environment, Caps, you have the Strength card, also known as Leo card. But this is inner strength. Having the guts, the courage, the bravery to persevere through anything, in Caps, especially in this situation. People look at you like this. You are the strong one. That you will persevere. Or Caps, you'll have the guts to turn your back on a situation and not feed into it. Not allow yourself to get that, emotionally speared. On the other hand, Caps, that this could be maybe before you take something to the next level, that the air needs to be cleared about something you heard. And it's very disturbing to you. It's very hurtful. So maybe or the other person might be putting this relationship on pause until something gets straightened out. Because in your environment, Caps, you have the Knight of Cups. Now, this comes from the court of Capricorn, not Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But more so, he's a messenger. He's a messenger of something that's heartfelt, something that is sentimental. This could be an apology. This could be an explanation that somebody wants to, explain what's going on. Maybe ease your mind. Because, Caps, people like to put their nose in where it doesn't belong. They like to fabricate things, to make them larger than they really are. So maybe you should just hear this person out and then take it from there. I think this whole thing will, come to, a screaming halt until, someone is heard out, whether it's you or the other person. Because in your hopes and fears, Caps, you have the Hangman. And this is self-imposed, Capricorn. You put yourself here. But this is about feeling stuck, stagnated. You don't go forward, you don't go backwards. But Caps, it's seeing something in a different perspective. It may be what you've heard or what you saw on social media or whatnot that made you feel this way needs to be looked at a different point of view. Caps, maybe it isn't all that it seems. Maybe by looking at it at a different angle, you'll get a different feel for whatever this scenario is. Because you can't believe everything you hear, Caps. Now, your outcome card here is the Four of Cups. And this is a daydreaming card. This is a fantasizing card. And he's got these 3 cups here. He's not even looking at them because he's looking at this huge one that comes from the universe. Now another deck says could be boredom. But something coming out of the blue that you didn't expect. So, Caps, I do think whatever is going on here that's, brought something to a screeching halt, you'll get those answers. And then you'll be able to move forward. So don't overthink, Caps, about the situation, especially if somebody wants to be heard out. Listen to them. It might not be as bad as you're thinking it is. Stay positive, Caps. Because you do have a healing energy around you. And come on, people look at you like you're the lion, strong enough to persevere anything. And Caps, you are. So that is what I have for you. Please keep on liking, subscribing, and sharing to my channel. Just to let you know that I still have the mystery healing boxes for sale, as well as the pendulums made by Crystal. So till then, folks, take care.